Hello. Oh, hey everyone. I am back. Sorry about not being able to do yesterday's stream. Um wasn't feeling that great after the long day at the con. Also, I had some like food from a truck. Sorry, just adjust. Food from a truck, and I don't know. Felt not that great by the end of the day. So I was never stream. But back today. Still think I have a bit of a sore throat, but we'll get through. Today I was planning on doing some more Zenless Zone Zero, so that's what we'll be doing in a little bit. But I just thought I would yap a bit about the convention yesterday. Was super good. This is Supernova, by the way, which is a kind of, I don't know, nerdy anime convention. I don't know how to really describe it. In Australia, I'm not sure if it's anywhere else. But yeah, so we went to that yesterday. Super fun. Spent most of the day there. And bought a bunch of like different art and some figures and saw some cool cosplays. Honestly, I've never been to like a big convention. I've only ever been to like a art convention, which is just like only art stalls. But this one had like two separate buildings, one just for art and one for like a mix of like everything. So it was really cool to see. I thought there was going to be more cosplays because I feel like I actually saw a decent amount more at the art con, but at this one there was some like really crazy ones. And there were, like my mate who's been to some before, he was telling me about some of like the trends people do. Because in the area where the con is, there's like a big kind of tree inside that area, and that's where everyone was like hopping up and taking pictures. I feel like some of them didn't even go into the other buildings themselves. They'll just go there just for that. Just kind of crazy. And even after we left, there was like a field nearby. It's near the other stadiums, and there's like there was like a bunch of just cosplayers, and they're all getting like professional photos and stuff taken. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. I didn't end up getting any pictures with anyone, except for one dude that was in like a what was it? It was just like a Mandalore outfit. I don't think it was Mando, but it was just a Mandalorian one, and it was super sick. Looked like it was fully metal. It was awesome. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, overall, I think it was a really fun experience. My legs and my back were like hurting after the whole day. But yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed because I was hoping that there'd be more cosplays there, I guess, or certain ones. Like I was hoping to see like a Freerin cosplay, or like anyone from Freerin show, but I don't think I ended up really seeing anyone because I saw a really good Fern one at the art convention, but yeah, not this one. But there were some awesome ones. There was even like a stall. If you're into Fallout, there was like a stall where you can take photos in like Fallout gear, and I think the two guys running it, or at least that were there, were both in like power suits from Fallout. And it looked awesome. Like they were huge in those suits. Yeah. Well, who else did I see? I think the strangest cosplay that I saw was pretty funny. It was there was like a little girl that did one, which is like a Bunnings worker like cosplay, I guess, where they're like in Bunnings worker outfit. I also saw another lady that did the same thing later on. I just thought that was funny. But yeah, I didn't recognize a lot of characters. There were like a bunch that were like either elves or different stuff like that in general that I like don't think I recognize what they're specifically from, but they just look like an archer or elves or whatever like that. Another cool cosplay I saw, there was like someone in like a Spider-Man Lego cosplay. It looked so good. Like when he walked, it looked like I feel like how a Lego person would walk in the game. and they even did like the little Lego kind of emote dances. It was hilarious. Like people go, "Whoa, it's Lego Spider-Man," and you just like stop and like do like a little Lego-esque dance on the spot. I'm like, wow. It's like this person's a pro at this. But yeah, there was a lot of stalls. I didn't really know what to expect, I guess, but there was like, you had different signings for different people. I think one that would have been cool to like maybe get a signature for would be Matt Mercer, which is the DM for Critical Role. He also does a lot of voice acting and a bunch of things. Not my number one DM. Mine's Brendan Lee Mulligan from Dimension 20. He's my favorite DM. But yeah, that still would have been cool. And there was the actor that plays Wasp in Ant-Man and Wasp that was there. I didn't actually get to see them like even at their booths because there were just so many people lined up. I feel like half the time they're either in the back getting pictures or off on break. So, but yeah, I didn't really care much to get like signatures or anything like that. I was more just like looking at what they had and like buying a few things. But yeah, they had like multiple stalls that sold like swords. You got the ones that literally sold like there was one that sold wigs, which is pretty cool. There's a one I really would have liked if I had the money, which was they had like jackets and each of them had like a hand painted design on the back. So if I get another chance to get one of those, I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, so they're like 1-for-1 designs. That's pretty cool. What else they had? They had a lot of comic ones. I'm not too much into comics, but there were so many. There was even some that had graded comics that you could get. So that was pretty crazy. A lot of them had like just mixes of things like pops and figures, all of this random stuff. There's a few just Pokemon ones, a few art ones in the main building, but most of them were in the artist alley section. What else they have? They had a whole gaming section where you could actually try out the new Nintendo Switch too. I think they had the Donkey Kong game playing, and they also had Mario Kart, which people were competing in, and sorry guys, did they have anything else on there? That's the main tour I remember from the Switch gaming section. They did have like a Magic the Gathering table, which might have been cool to play at, but I think it's more standard stuff. I think it's just you just sit down and play. But yeah, I'm more of a Commander player, and I kind of want to just walk around and have a look at stuff. What else they have? They had panels where like different artists and game designers and other stuff like that would like sit and do like, like a panel where they just talk and you can go sit down and watch their discussions and stuff like that. And I think they also had like little tournaments throughout the day. So I think they had a Rocket League tournament that people did. I know I saw one guy doing like live Pokemon pack openings. Saw it on a screen. Yeah, and they just had a bunch of stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, it's just a big variety of different like small things. There was a place that did like 3D printed stuff. I think there was actually two. They did 3D printed like dice towers, little kind of fidget model things, all that kind of stuff. If I get a chance, I'll definitely get some photos of the artworks I bought, and I'll chuck them on Discord. And I'll probably chuck them on the Twitter too, because they're super sick. I even got like a little Dun desk mat. It's not as big as the one I usually use, but I think it'll be good to use while I'm either washing the other one, or I might use this for like playing Magic or something, because I think it's a decent size for that. But yeah, we'll see. But that was super cool. I feel like it was a steal. It was like $15 for this, and it looks so good. I feel like normally if I was to try and buy this from a shop, it'd cost like double or triple the price at least to get this. I did get 2 figures. which I think I didn't get more figures because I wanted to save money for the artist alley because I really like buying a lot of the artworks over there. I got a Rem figure and I got a Alberto figure. I was really looking for like a Freerin one or even like a Stark kind of one. That'd be cool. But they didn't really have much Freerin stuff there. I was kind of disappointed. Um, yeah. I did see Fern like once or twice. I think once was her in a dress when she dances with Stark at some point in the series, and then the other one was just Fern's regular outfit. So I guess I could have gotten it, but I don't know, it just didn't really call to me. But yeah, so hopefully at Smash, which I will be going to, hopefully they'll have free run stuff there. Because maybe they just sold out, but they also could have just not had it. So I think that's what I'll be looking for next time. What else I have? I got so much art, so I'll definitely have to post it all. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll have to rearrange what I already have from the art convention I went to. And like try and like hang it up somehow. But yeah. What else do they have? Yeah, a lot of like clothes, swords. They had like retro games that you could get. There was like people doing like lollies. There was even like a cookie slash donut place in there, which is pretty crazy. They were doing like thick cookies. What else? Yeah, different like books and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. It was just a really big variety. I guess I didn't expect half the stuff there because it's just a lot of variety of different things. Like I think there's something there for everybody. Um, yeah, so it's super cool to see and super cool to actually experience and go and like have that chance. So I'll definitely have to try and catch more cons in the future. Some of the cosplays I saw, I ended up waiting for a bit. The first ones I saw hopping off the train was I saw a Killjoy cosplay and it looked like 1-to-1 from Killjoy from Valorant. And there was also a Pyramid Head cosplay. But I think they were leaving the con or like not going because they're hopping on the train as I was hopping off at like where the con was, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I did see like they were carrying around the big Pyramid Head helmet and like had like his like weapon. So that was super cool. I did see like a Uraka. There was a bunch of there was a few Jinxes, a few Harley Quinns, a lot of like different mixes of like, you know, mages, wizards, elves. There was like some different Viking looking ones. They were pretty cool. Like, they just have that aesthetic. I don't know if there's like too many characters I like fully recognize because I haven't played in a lot of different games. There was like some clouds from Final Fantasy. We had there was two people that were running around as just Pokemon cards. It's pretty cool. They just had like a sign on their front, a sign on their back, and they were like Pokemon cards. So that was really cool. What other cosplays did I see? There was some Zenless Zone Zero ones there actually. I saw two of the I think it's Jane, right? Jane Zorak character from Zenless. So there was two different people who did that one. And there was someone who did the I'm so bad with names. It's the girl that like has like a jacket and she wears like a jacket over the top and takes it off on her ult. So she was there too. I think a lot of other ones might be from different like Genshins or different Hoyoverse games that I haven't really played. But it has like that same kind of aesthetic that I can like recognize them. So there were some that definitely looked like they were from Genshin and different stuff like that at the con. But yeah, I think I also saw a Gundam, which was probably the biggest cosplay there. Is just a guy in a giant Gundam suit, and I have no idea how he moves around. Like he didn't move around too much when we saw him, which is fair because I don't know he wouldn't be able to fit anywhere. It was crazy to even see just someone up in a giant Gundam suit. I don't know what else. Because yeah, between the Fallout one, the Fallout power suits, and the Gundam, like they were the biggest ones, and the Gundam was like way bigger than the Fallout suits, and they were already big. So it was like crazy to see that. I saw a few different Mandalorians and different characters from like the Mandalorian series. So it's super cool to get to see some of those. You know, I saw some stormtroopers, clone troopers. Not too many though. Yeah, so it was really cool all around to see a bunch of those characters. I kind of wish I got to see a few more cosplayers or get a few more like photos with them. But for a first con experience, I think it was pretty good to get a good gist of it and like getting to see a bunch of different people dressed up. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Smash, honestly. Like that's gonna be super hype. I kind of know what I'm looking to now, and I think I might like have certain things that I aim to look at. I don't know what scale or how different it's gonna be. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, not much else happened. Um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so that was a cool con. Definitely gonna enjoy Smash a lot. I'm going for both the days, so hopefully I can like get a good experience in. I don't know if there's gonna be much different between the Saturday and Sunday, or if it's gonna be like the main stores still out. But maybe if there's anything I miss on the first day, I'll get another chance on the second day, or even one day can be like more buying stuff and looking around, and then the other day can be more just seeing if I can like see some different cosplays and stuff. Yeah, so that'd be pretty mad. Honestly, I think we're gonna be doing a bit of a short stream tonight, like about another 2.5 hours or so. And I think we'll just jump back into Zenless Zone Zero Chapter 3, I believe is what we're up to. So I think last time we were working with Victoria Housekeeping Company. And that's what we were doing last time. And it was like stuff with the towers, and the character from the like season 1, season 2 that was arrested managed to escape. But I think he was also trying to get like taken out by the people he was working with. So he's out and about by himself. So he's on the run. But I can't remember if we had like a lead up into what's happening next. But I guess we'll see. I also need to check how the events, like how long the events have left. Because if we have an event that has any kind of story to it, and it's about to run out, even if I'm not up to the chapter we need to, I think I'll just suck it up and play it anyway with the spoilers. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we'll jump back into Zenless. I'll just change the category while I remember. But yeah. Yeah, sorry if I'm not good at explaining things, but yeah. I know, it was just super fun, super surreal. I didn't like do much there besides like walk around the whole day. And look at different stalls. I did buy like a box of with some magic cards and stuff in it, but I didn't really get any good pulls out of it. Which is unfortunate, but it's a gamble, you know. We're here for the gamble. Okay. Oops. It's a bit of a boring title, but it's whatever. Okay, so let's move over to our full screen. I know there's been a lot of Zenless Zone Zero lately, besides the Endless Monday last stream, I believe, and that was super fun. Honestly, I loved I love that game. I think it was pretty funny. I didn't fully know what to expect. I know the gist of it, but yeah, I didn't know exactly what would happen in the game. So I think we got 2 or 3 different endings. So yeah, if you're ever interested in seeing that game, go check out the stream VOD on the YouTube channel. And if you want to see more, like, see us trying to get some of the other endings, definitely let me know. Best place is probably in the Discord. Okay, and without ado, let's get back into it, eh? So let's pause this. Alrighty. We also... Oh, wait, when's the new... Wait, oh, we got new challenges, okay. Awesome. So when's the new character coming out? That's something I need to check as well. Oh, this is just gonna be battle pass stuff. Alright, we'll do this first. 20 days. It's a good amount of time. That's just telling us that the season 2 main story, I'm not up to that. Holographic Onslaught, I think, is just a fighting thing. Aegis Heights, welcome to the Heights, remember sighting guide. I'm not sure if this is like just a combat thing or if this is story, but it's something we could potentially do. Hollow Zero, Phantom Path gameplay. I don't know what that is. Oh, Hollow Zero, yeah. That's just grinding and then show your defense. Okay. I don't think there's anything too important. We do have some agent stories though that we can also do at some point. That'd be pretty good to go through. And I think I completed my pass that I had. That got us some of the renowned thing at Siege. The polychrome stuff. Okay, we'll quickly do some of our daily things. Might get warmed up just to use our energy at the DIA. Oh god. Get our energy at the DIA and then we will push on through the story. I guess this is a way we can catch up. What's it say here? City events. HAO recruitment is underway. Protect the future of the new Eridu. Today's headlines. Criminal gang on the rampage. Who will stand up for our citizens? Oh, that's right. The balloon point out into like the desert area, so we actually might be running into that crew of characters soon. Hopefully, that'd be cool. Mascot Orca, true identity exposed. Someone witnessed a middle-aged man wearing an orca costume on the metro, suspected to be the real-life actor for OB. Ooh. Okay. We've done that. Let's go get our coffee. I could use an IRL coffee, to be honest.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
I assume once we play a bit more through the game, we'll level up more. We're going to get access to more different types of coffee. Because we got 2 there, but there's like 2 that are locked still. Okay, so I guess I don't think I've really upgraded any of the W engines, but I'm sure we'll probably burn through these pretty quickly when we do play them, like upgrade them. So I guess we can stock up. We don't have to later. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning so much. Oh yeah, we also, if you weren't aware from last time we played Zenless, we actually did a pack opening and packed this character along with the panda guy, which I don't think I've used yet actually, especially after raving and ranting about how much I wanted him.
Get still. Release.
Nice.
Can you see me?
So So maybe we'll try him out a bit today, but if we're going to get the new characters, we'll probably want to play with the trial ones in the actual story. Okay, complete. What type of character is the other guy? He's probably like a stun character, so maybe we'll get some stun legend things. Probably what stun. Add one more. Alright, well instead of her, since
1, 2.
I think the pandas...
Yes.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Oh, he's only level 20. I'm gonna have to...
What's the budget for this operation?
Wait, is there a reason why I haven't leveled him up to 30?
Let's start the experiment.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Okay, we need more of these. Maybe I should get them.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Let's do it. Alright. Agent promotion. Defense. Okay, no, she does a lot of damage,
2.
but we'll put
Do
the
you want
panda
me
guy
to
in there.
fight? Or cook?
And we're just waiting on when the other agent's gonna be available to do, to pull in the pools for our next set. In the meantime, I've just been doing some dailies and just trying to get some polychrome, so we can actually get some pulls out of it. And if I learnt anything from the last one where I did like 60 and almost didn't get the panda guy.
Allow me my turn in the limelight. Breaking through.
Damn.
Obliterate form and spirit.
He actually kept them stunned for quite a while. Nice. Now, did that give us 12 with the blue? Nope. Okay, let's complete. So we're probably gonna have to... Or if we want another 6 to get us up to 12, we're gonna need to do that one again. So we're gonna need to get some more energy. I see 30. So we'll use some of this. I need a full 60. Perfect. Let's head back in. Agent promotion, defense, boom. Running it back. Yeah, so I'm still not used to how our abilities actually work. I will say that ability is crazy, like how it pulls them in and does a bunch of damage like that.
You recognize this?
Oh, that's cool. He's like riding around in the walk.
An opening.
Yeah, so he does keep like attacking for a little bit.
Concentrate.
Do that.
Please enlighten me.
So he really needs to have
Breaking through.
pull them together.
Let's get still.
I don't know if I'm in a minute. Oh yeah, she flies over them. Easy. Oh. Yeah. So someone told me they got her at like max level, and she's like super strong. So it'd be cool to have at some point. I don't know if I'll run her like all the time, but it is a pretty good character.
I only handle technical matters.
Man is iron,
Alright, we should
rice
be able
is
to-
steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
There we go. Scale him up to at least level 30. We won't be able to promote him probably. There we go. That's right. We can't do it anyway. Harry's skills. Oh, his skills aren't leveled up at all. What does he need? Oh, nice. Oh, dang. We do not have any of those abilities. Yeah, wow. Okay, so that's what I need to do next time.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
We're gonna do story. Let's go back to 6th Street. Oh yeah, we probably need to actually do a open our store thing too. I always forget to do that. And that should at least complete some of the weekly things. Number 18. Fantasy. Advert. Open. I don't know if I do this right, but I assume that's like what we're meant to do. Oh wait. Well, it's ready. Okay. Let me just start recording. Alright, let's get back into it. Chapter 3. I think we're going out to the desert today. Let's see. Belle, you're just in time. There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you got a minute? Of course. Alright. Our business asset credentials got cleared, so we might have to go into the Lemire branch of public security with our papers and finish the whole process. Okay.
A notice from public security. The process of renewing our business license went quite smoothly, but it seems like we still need to visit the public security office anyway.
Go shopping at Lemire Square immediately. Go handle affairs in public security. Hey, what?
Let's handle affairs at public security.
Speaking of which, I wonder how that customer is doing. The one who rented the Port Peak last time. All right, 18. Can you please remember to keep an eye out for a spunky Thyron girl today? If she comes to return a movie, please get her name, or register her as a member.
Meanwhile, at the Mountain Lions transfer station inside the Valley Twins Hollow. I forgot, we're like literally following Jane.
Somebody must be thinking about me. I wonder who.
Jane, you're finally back. I've missed you, you know.
Oh, it's you. That's rather disappointing. And this is what you missed, right?
Oh, all right. The Port Peak in HD. And it's the special videotape release with 20 seconds of extra footage. I'm gonna put this on right now.
Go right ahead. There's lots of thrilling action scenes, and loads of blood and gore with chopped limbs flying around.
Jeez.
I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Why so quiet all of a sudden? You scared?
Yeah, right. It's just, I feel like when we're at work, we should be a little more serious. I'll stand guard a little longer, and then when the others come back, I'll... Hey, hold on. Why did you bring the hostages out again?
Jane, you're back. You sure have been working hard. I'm going to take the hostages to the restroom.
Again? How many times have you taken them already?
You can only blame yourselves. What do you expect after giving me so much water?
That's fair.
Can't you just go in your cell?
Go in my cell? Have you no shame? Everybody can see.
Well, I go like that all the time. But if I keep doing that, our jail won't be very habitable anymore.
Jeez.
Did you have to go there?
Fine. Take them out. We can't have our little officer losing his dignity now. Do you need to call a few more guards to go with you? There could be ethereals lurking around this area.
What's that down the toilet?
No sweat, Jane. The bathroom isn't far, and besides, I know all the fissures and shortcuts around this part of the hollow. We'll be right back.
Nice. Wonder if this cop's gonna try and make a break. Why are you crouching like that? Dang, look at that balance. His foot's barely on the chair. Miss Jane, you're back. What are you doing here? Where's the supply guard? Oh, him? He said his cheeks were really sore and his wrists were itchy, and he couldn't take it any longer, so he ran off to the restroom. What did you manage to get? I see word gets around. The supplies are just outside the transfer station. Go do me a solid and fetch them for me, would you? Alright, but we need to guard to handle the inventory and distribution of supplies, so would wait for him. Miss Jane, you've been at it all night. Why don't you take a break? Check on Seth and the guards. No need. I'm still wide awake. Never mind that. Seth and that guard. And oh my god. Am I imagining things? Or is something going on here?
For a trip to the bathroom, they sure are taking their time. Hey, what have you been feeding the hostages?
Well, same as us. Some hardtack and some water. Oh, right. According to your instructions, we were sure to pump that one from PubSec full of water. And he ate the gross, salty, fish-flavored hardtack, too.
Dang.
And the medication?
You mean the muscle relaxants? We have lowered the dosage before stopping it completely, just like you ordered.
Really? Then they shouldn't be so slow.
Maybe they ran out of paper.
Not good. We have a problem. Gone. It's all gone.
I knew it. Here you go, take this. My mom always taught me to keep a spare roll on me.
I mean, good for you, but that's not what he's talking about.
Huh? What's this? Toilet paper?
Yeah, the bathroom's out of toilet paper. Right?
No, the hostages! The hostages all gone!
Huh?
The hostages! The guard! That officer! Everyone's gone! The guard in the bathroom got knocked out, and that rookie escorting them betrayed us! He escaped with the hostages!
The rookie?
What?
The patrol has gone to update the boss! There's nothing he hates more than traitors. You can bet he's gonna come over here personally! We have got to go catch them, otherwise we're all in for it!
That kid, he really convinced someone to betray us.
Wow.
Listen up. Leave the chase to me. You'll only slow things down. Everybody just wait for the boss at the transfer station.
Okay.
Didn't see this coming.
Nice. Wrench in the plan. So what, did she kind of convince him to only leave? Because he kind of didn't seem like he was all the way in it either.
Up
Okay.
ahead. They sure are fast.
Alright, let's get into it.
That idiot is triggering all the traps. What the? Cluster bombs? And a laser net. The smell. Watch out. Ethereal. Gotta focus on dodging. Good thing they didn't get attacked.
Damn, this thing shoots like 3 barrages of 3. Oh, there you go. That's actual hostages.
They managed to make it deeper into the building. Not bad.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Yeah, thanks for jumping in there.
Seems I got my exercise for the day. Let's make this quick.
Honestly forgot how to play a game. Feels like the laser's targeting me, not even the enemies. It literally is. Why is it not targeting the ethereals?
There's that idiot. An attacking laser net. Better not hurt my tail.
Oh, ran right into that.
They should be just up ahead.
Wait,
Gotta
where?
hurry.
Oh. If you do exclamation point Discord, you should be able to find it there or over on my Twitch page at in the social section, I believe.
Seth, did they really give you muscle relaxants? How did you manage to run faster than us the whole way?
The thing with muscles is, as long as you're reasonable with them and motivate them, they'll always be able to move.
In what universe does that make any sense? Oh god. That's it. I can't keep running it. Oh.
No, just keep up. Didn't you just say we're almost at the exit?
No. We're already here. This is the exit.
Ah, I see. Let's go, people. You two head out first.
Are you sure? But you're weak, officer. Wouldn't it be better if you got out first?
Don't worry about me. Time is of the essence, and you all need to get out of here. Quick!
Thank you, Officer Seth. If it weren't for you, we definitely would have been...
All in a day's work for a public security officer. Come on!
Yeah, thank me later.
You're next. What's wrong?
Seth, can I really cross over to the other side? Can I really start all over again? Could someone like me really get another chance?
That's not for me to decide. But if you stay here, you'll never find out.
Thank you, Seth.
Wait!
Damn, they caught up!
You stay away from me! I'm turning my back on this life of crime, Jane. You should do the same.
Shut up and listen. There are other paths you can take.
Oh, what other path?
That voice, it's Razor the Mountain Lion.
Damn, he caught up to them quick. Stern voice rings out from behind them. Bustling footsteps and shouts can be heard approaching in the distance. The main forces of the mountain lion gang surround them.
We're surrounded. Just stay behind me.
The rules of the streets, the rules of the gang, my rules. None tolerate a traitor. So Jane, what other paths do they have?
Only surrender, of course. Surrender and submission.
According to the rules, traitors should suffer a fate worse than death. But seeing as Jane says so, I'm willing to give a second chance. You! Kill the PubSec scum and I'll let you off lightly.
Ooh.
I'll give you 3 seconds to think it over. 3,
2, 1. I refuse.
Damn. The sound of gunfire rings out and a barrage of bullets fly towards the two of them. Under the relentless suppressing fire, the traitor is quickly captured. Couldn't they have just gotten out the portal?
Behave yourself, you rotten traitor! Oh, you refused your proposal, Jane. You know what to do next.
Oh, this is to earn her place in the top.
Let me go! Don't you dare harm him!
Is this where she's gonna have to break the cover?
Give me another chance.
Stop it! Jane! Don't do it! You can still turn this around!
Anything else to say?
I want to start over.
I know. You will.
There's probably a portal down there.
Don't worry, you're up next. too?
No way, boss. Just, didn't you say, when the time's right, I can become a bodyguard?
Yeah, so what?
We mountain lions are fierce and unbeatable. Not even those pubsec idiots can stop us. It'd be a waste to get rid of him like this. Don't you think?
What's your point?
With him here, I think the time has come. Let me fight in front of the gang to prove myself and earn a shot at promotion. I propose a duel in the Lion's Den.
Hold it, Jane. Don't think you're all that. Only the boss calls the shots.
Gentlemen, are you still in the dark? About the rumors on the streets? They say that in front of PubSec, mountain lions are just little scaredy cats. Our brothers caught, business stolen, operations ruined, territory shrinking. And what did we do in response? We ran. We hid. Scattered like mice, with our heads down. Lions are creatures that hold honor above all. And this PubSec officer is the perfect opportunity to prove ours. Let this duel make it clear to all other gangs. We are real lions. And not some scaredy cats.
Got high charisma.
Boss, I think Jane actually has a point.
Damn right, boss. How long have we been pushed around?
Lions! We're mountain lions! Go show them, Jane! We support you! Yeah.
Where's the strongest gang? Lions!
Well, Razor, what do you say?
When the lion's den is ready, I'll send someone for you. Until then, keep an eye on the cat. You got it, boss.
Much appreciated,
Yeah,
boss.
don't let him escape again.
I won't let you down.
Just got her charisma's just way too high. Know what I mean? Way too high. Wait, is this like a collectible? That's fine. Okay. Well, supplies from the escape are all ready. And with these, our chance of survival should go up. It is what it is. Better find a way to get it done in the duel with Seth. I'm prepared. I'll finish the mission and gnaw a hole at the necks of these mountain lions. A short while later, at the mountain lions transfer station, with two of the hostages escaped, plus the upcoming duel, Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Restless, the gang begins packing everything up in a hurry.
I finally managed to get things going. Keeping Seth alive while also using him as the bait I need to get into the Lion's Den. The escape supplies are all ready. My route and universal keycard are all sorted. I just need a way to rescue Seth before our duel. Plus there's that guard kid. I dropped him off in a place where there were warnings of fissures potentially opening. He said he's been at this transfer station a while and knows all the fissures and shortcuts around this area. Guess I can only hope that he was telling the truth.
Oh, is that guy?
Please, please be safe.
Oh, so our strong newcomer who's going all out to become a bodyguard is someone who says her prayers, huh?
Just a little pregame prayer, nothing more. But as for you, don't tell me a majestic mountain lion bodyguard would stoop to eavesdropping.
Seems like this will be easier then, given you know I'm a bodyguard. I'm here on the boss's orders to take you to the Lion's Den.
So, everything's already set up for the fight? No need to shower, get changed, go over the rules, paint up some lion shirts, or anything like that? Come on, I was just kidding, Mr. Bodyguard. You don't have to be so nervous.
I'll guide you through the fissure into the Lion's Den. We leave now.
Gotcha. Just let me pack my things and then...
We leave now.
Why the rush? The Lion's Den isn't going anywhere. At least let me fix my makeup, okay?
Jane, are you going to ignore the rules of the mountain lions?
Fine, fine. Let's go now then. You lead the way, Mr. Bodyguard. Ugh, it's starting so quickly that I didn't have time to grab my escape supplies. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Looks like I'll have to come up with an escape plan on the fly.
Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard down a corridor and through the innermost fissure. The strange feeling of ether energy brushing against her skin causes a slight tingling sensation. Stepping out of the fissure, Jane finds herself in a completely unexpected place.
Is this Hollow Zero? So the lion's den is hidden inside Hollow Zero.
Sometimes the most dangerous place is also the safest. Those pubsec cowards never go anywhere dangerous, but we mountain lions aren't afraid.
So that's it. The mountain lions know the location of a stable fissure leading to Hollow Zero from a companion hollow.
Wow.
Every time they need to escape, they flee to this area in Hollow Zero. That's why public security could never find or catch them. No wonder that transfer station is churning out supplies for anti-corruption serum. They must be used for holing up inside Hollow Zero. Once they're out of danger, they can slip out of the fissure and escape. Impressive. That's a risky strategy that only a group as bold and talented as yourselves could pull off.
See, now she's glazing a bit too much.
You'll be joining our group of bold and talented people soon enough. But you have to prove yourself!
What did this guy have to do to prove himself? The bodyguard suddenly shoves Jane from behind, forcing her to fall down from the platform on which they were standing.
Hey, what gives?
The duel will be just up those stairs there. You can go up once you meet all the requirements.
Hang on. Nobody said anything about a qualification round before the duel.
Becoming a bodyguard is the boss's way of acknowledging you, but we mountain lions need to see you prove yourself first. If you want a shot at the duel, then you'll have to make it there on your own. This is also one of our rules.
You call that a rule? It's just a way to wear me down before the fight.
Rules are rules. Plus, weren't you praying just now? This little trial should be a cinch for you. Come on, newbie. We're looking forward to seeing how you do.
Okay. This is more for the guys, not even for the boss.
Seriously, another task to collect access cards. Need 3?
Oh, we're gonna fight. Okay, we're fighting these guys. Got
I
you.
really couldn't come up with anything better to test me. Let's start investigating. The target's over there. Don't be sorry. It'll be over soon.
Damn, she goes hard.
Oh no. Great. That's the first access card.
Nice.
It won't be that easy to become a bodyguard.
Oh, it's easy. I just need to
Yeah, I need to get rid of these molly guys. Yes, stay grouped together.
No escape.
He's pretty tanky, this guy.
Watch your blind spots.
Once again, I'm trying to do the same moves I do with Soldier.
A gift for ya. Let's keep going.
Okay.
An ambush.
Oh, that's a laser. Not very good Molotovs, they're just like, they're not even exploding into like fire. That was overkill. There's barely a point in the laser even being there, it didn't
Great.
do anything.
That's the second access card. Only one more to find. So you were here too.
Hey there, buddy.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Oh, okay, it's deleted.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Oh, that barely did any damage to this guy.
Oops, sorry.
And that did more than the ult.
I'll make it painless.
Boom, you gone. Oh, there's stuff over here. Little goodies.
Alright, that's all 3 of them. Time
Oh,
to
we get
go and
Resonium for this?
promoted.
I guess we're in Hollow Zero. Anything tucked under here? Well, that would have been a perfect place to hide some goodies. Got 2 lives, not I'm gonna need them. After clearing the Mountain Lion Gang's trial, Jane ascends the steps. Atop the platform, Razor's Mountain Lion bodyguards await, along with 2 other people.
Razor, what a great surprise. Are you here to congratulate me on passing the trial? I see you even brought that little pubsec prince with you.
Jane, they...
Shut up, you pubsec maggot!
Careful with the goods. He's going to be my trophy in a moment. I want to defeat a real, living public security officer. To have the gang cheering my name, and to feel the joy of stomping him into the ground. Don't spoil my fun.
I feel like you do that on a daily anyway, supposedly.
Jane Doe, the new cub of the Mountain Lions. You have completed the path of promotion and earned the recognition of the gang. You hereby qualify as my loyal and trusted bodyguard.
Damn, he's green sheet now, okay.
It's an honor, boss.
But there's one final step to take before you earn your official place in the duel.
Whatever you say, boss. But before that...
Huh?
As she listens to Razor's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who was approaching her from behind with a weapon. Jane restrains her assailant, firmly pressing her dagger into his ribs.
Trying to ambush me, huh? Afraid I'm coming for your position. Guess you couldn't help being anxious. And you even dared to pull a cheap trick like that in front of the boss.
I was just gonna break one of your hands, that's all!
Damn.
You really think I'm gonna forgive you just because you spilled the beans so easily? Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. Go explain yourself to the boss.
I don't have to explain anything, because...
Huh?
Was ordered from the boss. As sharp pain shoots from behind as unexpected powerful impact sends Jane flying through the air.
Break one of her hands. That was my order.
Boss! Razor! You... why?
Jane, I want you to lose to this pubsec punk in the duel. Then I can go up there and kill him myself.
Damn.
As long as you fight well enough, I'll arrange for someone to escort you to a hospital in New Eridu immediately after the duel. This is one of my rules for your promotion.
Damn.
You're asking me to go up there and lose on purpose and pretend it's real? What kind of stupid rule is that?
Without responding, Razor leaps forward and picks up Jane up by the throat, as if already knowing what would happen next. The other lackeys back away with sinister smiles.
You're a cut above the rest, Jane, but you're always missing the point. The rules of the fight, the rules of promotion, my rules. The point isn't the rules, it's that they're mine. Me, Razor. I'm the only authority. I'm the only explanation. And I'm the only leader. I am the Mountain Lion. And only I represent the Mountain Lions. I need bodyguards who can protect me and my reputation, not some stinking ambitious rat. You've already defied me twice now in front of everyone, strutting your stuff around in my gang. I've been lenient enough to not just get rid of you, so you'd better listen to my orders now. Understand?
So, this whole circus is just because you're afraid of losing face and status? I thought you might have figured out my secret. But it turns out, a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Secret? What do you mean?
The same narrow-minded thinking and boring ambitions. All you're doing is fighting for power like stray cats on the street. How ridiculous.
It's crazy her saying this while getting choked out.
You think you're all that with your arrogant attitude. That's what I hate about you. But it doesn't matter. I've got loads of time. So, let me teach you a little something about my rules.
We're gonna fight him for sure, surely. Oh.
You brat! What are you doing?
I can't stand dishonesty! I've heard enough and I've taken enough! You demand loyalty, but will sacrifice your companions on a whim for your own greed! Jane, do you get it now? The filthy nature of these gangsters! If you would have just agreed to my terms, we could have avoided all this nonsense!
I agreed
but you're
to your
just so
terms.
obsessed with... hang on. What did you say?
I agree to your terms. Turning over a new leaf, changing for the better. Okay, I agree.
Huh?
I mean it. Just try pulling on the cuffs with both hands.
It's no use. The muscle relaxants have... They broke. My strength is back. But how?
You sweat more being agitated, and you drink a lot of water. Right?
I don't want to talk about the bathroom, Jane.
Urination plus sweating speeds metabolism enough to almost completely process the medicine.
So
Damn.
that's why you made me drink all that...
Jane, now you betray me?
Well, you heard him. I'm tired of the drama. I'm done, and I can let myself out. I've already got the key.
Card? You swiped it when you were getting beaten up? Fine. Even better. I'll just kill the traitor then. It'll boost my rep all the same. I'll show you how much weight.
Oh, I didn't see that weapon before. Damn, big cinder block.
Hit him where it hurts.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I guess I did see that attack, but I didn't realize it was there.
I'm losing strength.
Losing strength. Fight on
Now
that.
escape.
Execution! Continue!
Come on, make this fight interesting, buddy.
Now, you're the prey.
Hold out for me a bit longer. You haven't done a scratch on me yet.
You're under arrest!
Oh my gosh.
You'll pay for
All this
this!
talk and you're getting slapped like this? It's crazy. Oh, there you go. Okay, good job, hit me.
Let's make this quick.
Prepare!
Oh, he's still going.
Face judgment!
Big sword. Damn! That's cool. I guess I kind of see why they shipped them, mainly because they have like this kind of arc together, but like still, I think they barely still know each other. But maybe there's more to it. There we go.
You may remain silent.
I was hoping we'd have a special. There we go. Oh, dude, he's so weak. Look at him.
Begins now.
Finish him with the ult. Wow, all that talk for what? After a while, somewhere on the Bella Twins transfer station escape route.
Get them! Don't let them escape! Avenge the boss!
These guys are so persistent. Are they really that hungry for revenge?
You're underestimating Razor's influence.
Go around! Go around! There's only one exit fissure! We'll cut them off!
We finally made it.
Oh.
Jane, I never
So he's gonna become the new Razor.
to take out Razor. I knew there was something off about you right from the...
Yeah, all right already. We're about to fight, so save your breath. What? You think you're the big boss man now that Razor isn't around anymore?
Yeah, we did big ice him, damn.
Ha! Still acting smug even though it's the end now, huh? You'll regret hurting the boss!
All you talk about is the boss, and follow him around like a little lapdog. What did you like about him anyway? How loud he got when he was cussing you out? You into that.
Damn.
Shut your mouth!
Am I wrong? I never saw Razor show you any kindness, yet you still liked him? Don't tell me you see him as a father figure.
Oh.
Jane, I think that's enough.
She's
you hear that?
destroying him.
Even the PubSec officer thinks you're pathetic. The big bad daddy who cussed you out every day is gone, and yet you still miss him. What are you? A bunch of daddy's boys.
Oh my god.
Hang on, I did not say that.
I said shut up! You traitor! I'm gonna make you pay! We cubs of the mountain lions will...
Actually, Cubs isn't completely accurate. I certainly didn't think of Razor as a father figure.
I know! It's just a metaphor, get it? Don't let that sewer rat toy with you anymore! We've got them surrounded! Get them!
Ooh, bang, bang, bang. This PubSec?
What's going on? Was that coming from the fissure?
You have the right to
Yeah.
remain silent.
Nice, that dude did make it out.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You finally caught up.
Oh, and that guy knows all the fishes. Hell yeah.
Captain Zhou Yuan, Jingyi, everyone, and you. You're that guard kid. You're still alive? How?
You're surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Nice, big arrest. Is this like the whole gang, basically, or like a lot of them? Or it's anyone from the lines then, pretty much. Several days later, outside a meeting room at the Lemire Square precinct of Neps. I don't want to call them Lemire. Lumini.
Wait, you yawn at work too, Jingyi? Aren't you an automaton?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. Exhaustion is a state of mind, not the body.
Oh.
Or, to put it another way, yawning is like the soul burping from eating too much boredom.
Okay.
Plus, yawns are contagious.
No way. There's no way I'll yawn before the captain gets out of the commendation meeting.
Stop, I've already yawned enough. I don't want to do it.
Dang it.
You should listen to your elders. Anyway, I'm bored right now, so could you do that thing again, Seth?
What? No, I don't want to.
Don't be shy. Here, I'll help you start. Captain, please listen to me. I'm with a mountain lion bodyguard called Jane. I'm supposed to arrest her, but I've persuaded her to turn over a new leaf. I'll bet my reputation that she can change. Captain, please trust me.
Oh my god.
Come on, Jingyi. Enough already.
And then Zhu-Yuan replies,
Seth, let me introduce you. This is Jane Doe, a criminal behavioral expert who's been working with us for a long time now. She's part of the operation as an informant. I'm sorry that the situation was a bit complicated this time. I'll tell you more details later.
Look, he kinda compromised the mission, but she made it work and ended up getting the gang leader anyway.
Captain!
Getting the gang.
Is the meeting over? How can you remember everything so perfectly?
Oh, how could I forget? Especially with your funny expression at the time, Seth. But don't be upset. It's thanks to you and Jane that we could finally wrap up this whole operation. You can be happy about that.
Speaking of which, what about Jane? Why isn't she here for the secret commendation?
Apparently, there's a new case that requires her as a consultant,
Damn.
and she's already set out to make preparations. She said she needed to go repay a favor first.
Are we gonna get to see that? Meanwhile, at the Random Play video store on 6th Street, she did not bring that videotape back. Ain't no way.
Still crooked?
I think a little to the left? No, try a little to the right.
Well, we've been over this 3 times already. Just give me an accurate answer so I can hang up this business license. And if you can't tell, then ask Fairy to help you.
Honestly, I thought these guys were gonna bump into him at the precinct.
Come on, bro. How could you say that? I'm totally serious in watching you hang it, aren't I?
Fine. So is it still crooked now, or...?
A little more to the left? A little to the right. What a hassle.
Okay, that's it. You're fixing it now. I'm not. I would not be.
A real hassle, huh? But the smile on your face is lighting up the room.
Huh? You're the Rat Thyron who rented the poor Peak last time.
Glad you remember me. Am I interrupting something important here?
Not at all. I was just getting back at my brother for always making me eat noodles whenever we go out shopping.
What's wrong with noodles?
So that's how it is. You can come down now, Mr. Manager. It's hanging perfectly straight now. You got it.
Oh, my hands are sore now.
Oh, geez.
Thanks for rescuing me there. Are you here to return the videotape?
That's right. I brought back your copy of the Port Peak. Here you go.
That's crazy and all that. She still grabbed the videotape and brought it back.
Got it. The tape doesn't seem damaged at all. Great. I'll just get your deposit back for you. 1 second.
So how was it? Is your friend hooked on it now?
Huh? My friend? Who do you mean?
She said a friend last time.
Last time, didn't you say that you were renting it out for a friend? You said that he pretends to be brave, but is actually a wimp. Just like my bro here.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear you, you know.
Yep.
Ah, right. I guess I did say that. Sorry, my memory isn't the best. I even forgot what my friend said about the movie.
Yeah, okay.
To compensate, let me register for your highest tier membership. And I'll buy your highest value gift card. Plus, I'll be sure to recommend your store to all my friends. Okay?
Why has she gone that far? Gosh darn.
Oh, no worries at all. I'm always the one who forgets things. But let me get that membership card for you right now.
Thanks for your patronage. Your gift card is ready. May I ask your name for the account?
Surely this has something to do with like a future. She surely knows that they're faith in or something.
You can call me Jane.
That whole interaction made like no sense with Jane wanting to do that. I know it's hard to believe that she'd genuinely just want a big membership here. I don't know. That's a weird way to tie it up in my eyes, unless she did it. Because she, in the future, she is gonna like interact with us more or contact us because she knows we're faith in or something. Has to be. I'm calling it now. Has to be. That's the paperwork out of the way. Now it's time to catch up with some Shut-Eye. I do like how we can kind of step away and just follow some other characters for a bit and then link it back. Like, that's super cool. Fallen mountain lions were said to be brutal yet cunning gang. They must have caused a lot of harm to the citizens. This tough syndicate got taken out by a public security. Despite our different points of view, those officers exact their own standards of justice in their own way. And even though we don't know who the hero of that day was, I'm sure that they did, so out of the goodness of their heart. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. Nice. Schedule's been updated. Awesome. Alright, so what's the, how do we check what part of the story we're at? I don't even know, eh? It's not this, but I'm just doing this while I see it. Hey, we got another master tape. Calling back Jane Doe special episode. Undercover R&B. City... no. Oh, maybe being in and all right. schedule, main events, intermission, reverberance. Okay, so we're in another intermission. We only just got out of an intermission, it feels like. There you are, Belle. Got something to share? Shepard's just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street later for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out commissions in the outer ring so we can go track down Perlman. That's why he's here. Got time to meet him now, Belle? Sure, let's go. Okay, so this is gonna lead us into the new chapter in the outer ring. Good thing the store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gang.
Yes, the biker gang.
Biker gangs.
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you.
Also, I've got to say.
Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Also, I love when he said 2 Denny's, as in like, that's my 2 cents. That's hilarious.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
How so? Like, well, if we can contact the biker gangs and they know anything about him being transported or something like that, that could be useful.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations.
I feel like if someone saw a giant blimp, I feel like that'd be pretty obvious.
Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads.
Yeah, it's because the other group is covering it up.
Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
With an air balloon. Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district. Alright, here we go. Meeting the new group.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right, any other challengers? Anyone else?
Can't remember her name.
Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone.
Big who?
Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
Okay. So the Sons of Caledon is what they're called. I do have this biker chick. She has like a baseball bat.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh?
I haven't seen this guy before though.
Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy!
Can't believe he's actually called Big Daddy. That's crazy.
We found something amazing over there!
Oh,
Yep.
it's an
So you said someone
airship.
would see an airship.
This is the first time I've seen one up close.
So how did you like crash it like that?
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
Ooh.
So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Nitro fuel like water. Oh, I guess they're burning through it. Because that's Bernice, right? She's got the flamethrower.
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security?
Yeah, this is a flashback though, right? So why haven't they turned him in?
No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
Dang. At this time, inside random play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
So have we told Hand about that whole thing?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, I was dealing with some customers. Didn't check my phone.
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face-to-face.
Okay.
I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Uh-oh, did he just get
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through?
hold up?
I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Did he get a fine for being on his phone? Or was he like illegally parked? I don't know. Isn't Bardic Needle to our left? Wouldn't it be over that way? Oh, so he's working with them at the moment, it seems.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you change up?
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck in this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet.
Oh, jeez.
This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Like with some of the aesthetics.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you.
Uh-huh.
The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally.
Ooh.
Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
Ooh.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bamboo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
So not through a Bamboo. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Cool connection. I wonder if that's why he has like the kind of sheriff star, but I just assumed it was like something from one of his like comic things he reads.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
Well, because he's like a gunslinger, so he's very like Western. So I guess it makes sense if he's from out there. You tell Wise about what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
I think finally we have a clue.
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
I mean, if Billy was going out there, technically it would be a Billy at the time. Yeah.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
Yeah, like, so this is the group he worked with, and now that's the group that found Pearlman, so it seems like pretty trusted all around.
Alright, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted.
Oh.
So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Faithin. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Oh gosh, okay, so this is where it just wants to do random stuff. Contacted Billy and told him about our decision, Belle. Are you all set for the adventure? Yeah. Let's grind through. Alright. We're in the next chapter. Is this chapter 4 now that I don't know. I don't know how to tell. It surely would have come up with like the thing saying that we completed the last one. Like it normally does. We're as quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon, the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today. Belle, have a safe journey. You should go meet with Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Barry and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Outer Ring, here we come. Chapter 4, Tour de Inferno. Well, it looks like I'm already gonna have to change my title. We're now in chapter 4. But I'm gonna update that. Don't know how to get rid of the category every time though. Not long later, on a highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
Alright, how long do we reckon it's gonna take for a tumbleweed to like be
What do you
shown?
think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
Oh, the hollows are even like randomly appearing out here. You can see them so much easier because it's like just open desert.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources.
Oh.
Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods.
So what are the other vehicles used?
Wait! What's up with that truck?
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Well, your old boss isn't gonna be very happy. Was he just like a tanker on both sides of the road?
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow.
Oh wait, they were trying to stop them.
And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Hey, what?
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't.
Is this another one of the gangs, or what are these
The
guys?
second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Okay. So they were just after that, like, meddle with that gang in general. So I didn't know about Billy or us being in it.
Manager! Manager! Are you alright?
Is this just for RP, if we're injured or not? Okay, we'll scare him a bit, I guess.
Oh, my head. Billy, your arm is way too hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry! I turned too fast and you slammed into me!
Ouch.
That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled! But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
See what we have that we can use.
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Surely we brought the Bang Boo with us.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, there's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long, right? Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
It looks like we have our way out.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's Bang Boo, plus the new data from the data piles.
But do they have data on like every hollow that's around here though?
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Alright. Back to some Billy gameplay.
Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. You've got ethereal.
I will say I'm not a huge fan of Billy's play style. What is that? Oh my gosh, is that the Bang Boo? What?
Try this.
Where are you? Oh, yeah. I didn't recognize enough for that. Nice. That's so sick. He literally has his own little vehicle. That's awesome. It reminds me of like the vehicle General Graves drives.
Manager, let's go to the next location.
Oh, there's a little cache there.
More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones.
Do they?
Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
Ow. I was already like mid-dodge. That's awesome. I love that. They really put like, I feel like they put a lot of effort into the Bang Boo for like the groups, because like that Butler one was sick. I love the ability from that. I can actually see them making food. And that one having its own vehicle is awesome. I'm assuming it's going to be like a fire type, based on its color at least, and the gang. Nice. I didn't expect him to be able to hit through the bullets there. One more wave should be it. Nope, that's it.
Alright, just one data pile left.
Let's move.
Hey, Denny's. I'm liking the music change. The new area. Nope.
Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
Basically gotta dodge these guys.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Hey, what? Nope. Nice. Finished him right off. Okay, what's happening now? Oh. Oh yeah, this thing. Saw that in the one of the holo training things. Or random enemies.
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
Yeah, if we have the data, let's leave.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
Let her go first. She can't defend herself. Yep. Billy, shoot her! Shoot it! She can't fight. Okay, surely we're gonna have someone come in here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, 2 front wheels. Wait, Caesar, right?
Big sis!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Okay, so all the people in the gang they call like dad, daddy, bro, and sis. Okay. Didn't even see what his ability was. He's like thrusters on his arm.
Brother, you've gotten a bit rusty.
Oh my god, the voice actor for that guy.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Sick. Alright, let's test him out, eh? Perfect block is triggered when an enemy attacks after you activate special, parry counter, or perform a shield strike. Interrupt. Pressing special after allows make you to special attack. Overpowered shield bash. It's like, wait, and counter the shield strike. Pressing special attack after allows you to activate. Okay. Special attack parry, blah 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 blah. When assist points are sufficient, hold basic attack. That's a meter? Guess, I don't know.
Let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
10 rounds be enough.
Oh, is that the... Wait, what's the meter on the side?
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Oh, he's like a brawler. Okay, sick.
Feel the ultimate starlight!
Victory is in sight.
Dang. That did 14,000 damage. Holy. Wait, what's the assist bar? I don't really know what the... Oh, okay, that's sick. Alright. He's like so many punches.
Close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
So you mean you're literally made of tough stuff?
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Okay, so he didn't call him bro, right?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
The truck driver?
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Yeah, she's not good in the hollows.
Proxy! What's wrong?
He's just saying the bang boo in, bro.
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Okay, pretty cool. First intro. I really like that brawler dude. Lighter. I love that. Just like the brawl fire punches. That's sick. Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. Oh my gosh. Okay.
have to take some of the blame for this accident as well.
We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
Who's this voice actor?
To keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation. You got it!
Oh no.
Lucy! Lucy? Can you all stop goofing around? Don't be upset.
Jeez.
It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flame.
Oh, so she's the responsible one out of the group.
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Oh wow, Wise came out here.
Sorry, we got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
After a short while.
Faithin! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction.
Sounds
We're
good.
the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you.
So far I'm liking the dynamic of their crew.
As for Pearlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Pearlman?
Yeah, that's a bit more than what Billy said.
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait.
They want the money.
Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Faithin, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
I don't know why we need like leverage. But okay.
Tour de Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Pearlman.
Oh, okay.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Like it.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Pearlman. We could never have expected what you're offering.
Yeah, info compared to like literally him himself.
Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Faithin. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
Okay, buddy.
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain.
Very broad.
Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow.
Ooh.
Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Yo, if they do like an actual playable race in this, that'd be sick.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field.
Makes sense.
Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour de Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
Oh, and the Vanquishers are the one who tried to sabotage. Okay. Is it just for this event? All about honor?
So, the Sons of Caledon are all about honor?
Proxy, the only one who'd give you that kind of answer is this simpleton right here. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga.
Okay, well, what is it for
The
them?
future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs.
Oh, so that's how they knew they were going to be taking that route.
But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing?
So, so the first in command is Overlord currently.
Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Damn.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Damn.
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Okay, well, clearly since you're not the top, I don't think that's happening.
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they gonna be okay?
Are they gonna be okay?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought it happened often, but not that
No
much.
big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Oh, yeah, because you gotta pick. Yeah.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
She just tired, or... I'm getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out for the night? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe. There, here as it is not far from the town. So about Perman. Oh, you mean that fugitive? Right. Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed in the outer ring, and we found him. We were about to hand over the public security for a reward. Sorry, guys. For a reward before he passed out. He kept yelling something like, "Someone else is behind all this, and I've got proof." So we kept him. As we suspected, Perlman knows something. Oh, your expression tells me what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax. Only we know that with us, we've got... And we stashed him in the secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. I hope they patch things up soon. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Sons of Clayton's generous offer and stayed overnight in the Blazewood next morning. New area unlocked! I think we've been out here once, and that was for an event. Hell yeah. Oh, crates. I see the crates. Surprised at how well I slept in the new place. Haven't been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Wise slept well. It took him a week to get used to the new pillow last time. Oh. Alright, we gotta get all the loot. Alright, let's see if we can find these crates first. I think there's like 3 or 4. Hey. Nice. I don't think I've been to this specific part though. I think when we came here last time, it kind of teleported us around, so we didn't see much of the area. So I think there should be one more, no? Or is it just 3? Maybe it is just 3. Okay. Let us proceed.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Well, yeah, after falling into a hero and almost getting eaten by an ethereal.
Billy, where's Wise? I haven't seen him.
Oh, I just took him back to your store.
Oh. Okay.
The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Ooh, sick.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
That's a bit risky, to be honest. Especially since we had an oil tanker drive at the truck last time.
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Fair. If you have to do it from the HDD system.
Morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
That's usually not a good expression. Something being nervous about the work environment.
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
Oh. I guess that's like a whole different expression, but I guess that's better.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk.
Sure.
Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Wow.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Wow, they're all so tight-knit.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Awesome. Is there another crate? I thought I missed it. I'm gonna take an elevator. Oh, there's more down here. Ah. See, there it is. See, I knew there was 4. Knew it. Casa?
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Oh yeah, so this is the, like...
Hey, Casa! I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living.
Damn.
Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the Sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the thing we need to throw in the lake, right? Or is that something else?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Okay. Added a new workshop bench, a craft made from straw and a blazewood. From the residents of the old field district, it's also an important decoration for the Tour d'Inferno. Okay. Oh yeah. Kind of like a face. The pattern looks kind of like upside down person. I guess we'll do this. I didn't really see it.
Looks like a face. The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Oh, I see.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno.
So was that like a race for power as well?
Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Seems to be all the important stuff that gets swallowed up. Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Is it actually?
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps,
Oh, jeez.
ruining the shallow oil reserves.
Dang.
But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
Yeah, that's a lot of lore. The natural gas vent is Cindergo Lake.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergoal Lake?
So it's not really a lake, it's like a thing of gas.
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake.
Oh.
If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
Yeah,
There
that's
was
huge.
a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Wow. So that's why. So that's why they throw a sparks in at the end, because it clears it out. True adventure, Tour d'Inferno. Okay, sick.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals.
Dang.
Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
What's a memory's
So,
sacrifice?
everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
Oh, fair.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Oh.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first Overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, sick. That's smart.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, It's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time chatting about the Tour d'Inferno. An interesting topic. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Okay, sick. So this is the, Why am I walking so slow? Oh, there we go. Oh wow, it really just... I know, I feel like I'm walking slower now. Is it because it's a smaller area? And what is that? Is that like a beaver? I don't know.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
Yapping.
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
Damn. You're not a fan of the legend, Lucy?
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
Was it because of like the self-sacrifice or something?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend?
I mean, it was a pretty eventful, you know, like event.
But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
I mean, what? Thinking it's like a city entrepreneur? Speaking of which, Caesar called you Montefiore.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore.
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
You gave up city life?
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say, but to survive, you can't forget about profits and business.
That's fair.
Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which, Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to go on all the bad routes, I guess. But do you get paid less for doing the bad routes?
So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got this figured out.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you have control, though, like, if you win, you also have a lot of publicity.
Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
It's kind of funny, because I feel like with her, normally, she even has, like, the hand gestures, where normally it's, like, that's more of, like, a classy That's kind of like a classy girl thing, which makes sense from her story that you told, where she came from city life in more like a, you know, upper business, maybe echelon kind of thing. But now she's like, still kind of acts like, has like tendencies like the same, like with her hands and like the laughing and that kind of thing.
No, I didn't lose.
And the makeup and
it
that.
was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows.
True.
So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Okay, well, do you need my help with that?
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
Wow, that was quick. He left this morning and has already brought the whole HDD up.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Okay, cool. We're going to be diving in some hollows. I wonder if we're going to get any like new enemies. Now I've got two things in the hollow. Collecting hollow data and buying vehicle parts. We can do that in the hollow. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'm leaving the call to you, Belle. Let's get moving when you're set. If you're curious about the commission on the son of Caledon, talk to Bernice, Lyda, or Piper. Alright, I'm ready, let's go. Alright. 2 commissions. Alright, let's head in. Oh, so it's literally all in the car, like... Yeah, okay. Chapter 4. The early bird buyer getting parts, or the unexpected challenge. I guess we'll get the parts. And we'll try these guys out. Yeah. I think I've had a chance to try them out through different trial periods. It's pretty cool. Obviously one of them I own. Oh, okay, sick. Doesn't one of them drive like a truck? I just thought I remembered something from a cinematic.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Oh, it's that chick.
Stick to the plan.
Which gang is this? Are they bounty hunters? Is she still a bounty hunter? Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Oh, really?
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
Is that really necessary?
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
To be fair with fish though, like, it's really nice, so I understand wanting quality parts. But if it goes through them, does that mean they're taking all the best parts?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
And that's really close. That's really cool backpack too, look at that. Oh, that's heaps cool. Yeah, I think I remember her style. Let's see.
Cereals! Watch out, everyone!
Very good AoE.
That's right!
Dang. Even though it's just regular basic attack, I felt like it was doing AoE. I love her special just being like,
These trucks are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Oops. Well, good thing I'm running into them.
Which one's more dangerous? Traps or Bernice?
Oh. Oh, get away from those.
Materials are in here. Just see it as us helping the boss at a recycling plant clean up a bit.
Wait, how do we build up a like fuel meter? I did just have to use it all? Oh, the special building it up. Also, sometimes I see that wheel and I'm like, is that an enemy jumping around?
Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
Okay.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Tour d'Inferno is over.
Dang.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
It's probably them just so we can get any. That's crazy.
Huh?
Scalpers are real.
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price.
Wow.
Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Oh.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Yeah.
They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Oh, great.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy.
That's so messed up.
We're gonna go back to get our bikes and
I bet you just get better at it instead of like sabotaging.
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring it
Sorry about I skipped the dialogue.
this way. There's a spatial fisher nearby. We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy, I knew it.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm looking
The
for this.
rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master,
Oh, great.
be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's awful. Let me burn them to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated the discharge mode.
That man.
What terrible taste.
Oh, there's another crate over there.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right to question my taste.
Damn! Not gold and damsel in distress. I haven't really used anyone else, eh? Come on, attack me, big boy. Oh, nice. You can actually attack while that's happening. Sick. I didn't get to use my special on that guy. Post him! Post him! Nice.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here.
I can finally get my back.
Wait, do we have access to the other crate from this side? Yeah.
Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
I should bring all the vehicles around. As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets on a bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them.
I love that, they did a little fade out.
Ooh-wee. You youngin' sure got some fire in your belly.
Okay, how old is this
Proxy,
character?
get on! Let's head out!
Moments later, near the vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh, that's a bomb. How'd they have a timer on, like, that accurate? I don't understand if it was, like, proximity.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But
That's what a Tharan
seeing you
is.
like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Oh no.
Are you crazy?
That seems like a dumb question.
Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Damn.
Bernice, are you okay? Ooh, you're the proxies!
That's cool, I've never seen that ability.
She's a cat siren! She's so cute!
Wait, so is Tharan just like a term for
Someone's tail if you don't know them.
term for someone who's just like a animal character?
You should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
Because it says cat Tharan, which insinuates his other parts. Keep burning.
Keep it up!
Dang. I wanna see this ult.
One step further!
Oh sick, I love this. How the sword can spin like that. The shield, I mean. Oh, she's cool. She's cool.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
What?
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Oh my
Cute?
gosh.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him.
Damn.
But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask.
Hey, Bernice, this isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat, Thyron.
Don't worry. I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Pulchra. Okay, that's how you say it.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Yeah, that's if she doesn't light you on fire. Okay, it says he's a mercenary sent to buy all the parts. Okay, so okay, I think it's still bought out by the other crew though. Okay, that's one done. That's a lot quicker than I thought. I guess these are just little starter missions. Alright. Oh yeah, we get part of this guy. His skill set seems pretty cool. Not long after, somewhere inside the hollow.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. We just have to put enough data piles in the safe areas.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Damn. Why does he always hate on Billy?
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions.
Oh.
The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
Oh. So wait, is Billy still a champion even though he like left the crew though?
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards.
Ooh, okay,
However,
sick.
Considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Surprised Bernice doesn't want to be a champion.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Hell yeah. Okay, this dude's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely got aura.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead.
Love he's like a brawler too, like hands-on fighting. Oh, that's so cool. Ow. Oh, that's sick. I don't know if I've done some of these moves before. Oh, sick. Ground pound. Oh my god, it does so much damage. I know those are weak guys, but dang. I guess he's a meter too. Okay, that's a lot. That wasn't even like a special, that's just like an assist attack.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Okay. Maximum edginess. Okay, do we need to break this stuff?
Data pile
No.
2 initializing.
Oh, it's so annoying. I don't like the bomb guys. It's just like you just dodge.
Activation
We
complete.
just need to install one more and it's done.
Oh, nice.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
That's so cool. The only thing I wish partially is that, like, it was a bit slower so I could actually see all the stuff that's happening. Oh, that's cool. Nice uppercut. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, that's so sick. His assist goes crazy. Like his switch in attack is insane. I want to see his ult. Show me his ult.
I'm unstoppable!
Oh my.
Press down. And the winner is me!
Oh, he's beating the brakes off this guy.
Fear nothing.
Only champions make history.
Don't die, I want to ult you.
Just glory!
Oh, nice. He's just like pushing him around the wheel.
Activation complete.
He's switching.
Nice.
It's so hard.
On to the next.
Oh, we got some other gang guys. They sabotaging.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
Oh, they've taken it. Data pile set up here is gone. So maybe they're trying to get the. Pretty sure about that. I guess they're trying to take all the data. They couldn't have gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. This is where it came from. The clutter around has changed. The culprit couldn't have slipped through here. Don't see why not. There was a barricade here before. Looks like someone bulldozed right through it. Must be the data pile thieves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Oh. I wonder if these guys know the hollows better.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
Oh, we're getting chased around by these little guys too. So just let me grab some money real quick. There we go.
Lighter!
Do you know those people?
Don't think so.
Well, I called you by name.
Judging by their getup, they're in the biker gang too.
Are they? They just look like gang grunts. I guess that makes sense. It's like biker gang.
Feeling fired up?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing everything. Yeah, that switch in punch goes crazy. I hope I get a chance to pull him at some point.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers.
Did they scratch off the numbers?
To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
You know what I'd do? I'd just beat the crap out of them, take the data pile, and then say it was them. You know, if they say it's them and they got our data pile, I'd just say, okay, where's your receipts? Just flip it on them.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine.
Yeah.
Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice before.
Since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
Oh, they brought up past. Sounds like.
Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right, you know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Oh, the big ape dude.
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, popular, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking.
Oh, he's got a big gun. Big flamethrower.
Right here, right now!
Holy, what?
Lighter, it sounds like you were tougher than Bella.
For the sake of the story, I'm gonna not switch.
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously.
So he does like multiple attacks.
Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Hey, did he just like do a parry on me? Come on, buddy. Come on, man, at least. Oh, wait, maybe it's when he has the shield out, we can't hit it.
Stop yelling my name like that.
Oh no, I switched. Sorry, no.
The champions make history.
Damn. Beat the brakes off him.
I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
I respect it.
Okay. Understood, Bellum.
That is their job.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you, reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean?
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter. Thank you.
No.
No problem, Bellum.
He still remembered though.
You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
That's funny. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a cool character. I wouldn't mind pulling him one day. He comes into rotation. Later that night after dinner. You've got quite an appetite today. Must be because you're wrapped up in your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers. And you're really not phased at all? Protein pack meals are the best. Huh, did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs, but, well, I guess the really gives us the taste of the outer ring life. Dang, the eating bugs. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps. It's Lucy. Faithin, it's me, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Faithin, we gotta talk. I'll wait for you behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone and don't let anyone else find out. Okay. Interesting.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret. Can you explain more? You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
No, that's yeah.
You don't suspect any of the other biker gangs? The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers.
I need them
Since one
too.
team will end up with the next Overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money.
Yeah.
If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers. Do you have any suspects in mind? Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Seems like they threaten people to get stuff done, so...
Don't worry. Faithin will take the commission. Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar.
Why is this?
Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar... well, never mind.
You care a lot about Caesar, don't you?
You really care about Caesar, huh? No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all.
Sure.
Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
What is a proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know? About Lucius. Wondering how I know... No, it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work, hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in an accident when you first came into the Outer Ring. What? I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. Was it an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling into Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details about Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe to aim to cause supply losers or losses or even casualties for us. Sorry to get you dragged into the mess. It's okay. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Damn, she is the strategist. Holy. It's cool that I've like got her now, because then I've got her and then we're like doing the story for her, because it kind of like, you know, they grow on you a bit. Such a different aesthetic mix where it's like, I know, a bit more tribal-esque in some senses, but then obviously it's like just outback, like motorized stuff going on. Cow. Okay. And he's got a jacket. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? Tell Wise what happened. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to the relatively known enemies, its threats from nearby, they're more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle. Since we're free now, let's kick back and do our own things. Let's hope we can get this dealt with quick. It's getting late, Belle. Time to go to bed. Would you like to relax now? Take a break. You enter the room and lay down at the bed, and that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news from the on your mind, and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and the new day draws in the outer ring. Sweet. Alright, let's go up the elevator. Talk to Wise. Oh, hey, Belle. You need anything? Talk about Lucy's requests. I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. Oh, we got a message from her. This is me. About before. Are you there, Lucy? I'm here. You want to ask about before? I was just about to contact you. I've got some clues. How's it looking? We have a suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. I'm on the way. Okay, I'll be waiting. Awesome. Piper here now.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
No, just wandering around.
Oh no, just taking a stroll. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Caledon should work with long term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is terrible news.
And she's like the head of the town, right?
Kasa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Kasa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
I'm sure it's something to protect everybody.
The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined. So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Kasa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Kasa's already left town, Belle. Let's pack up and get moving. Alright, let's see where they're going. Betrayed or not. Have I played with Piper before? I don't think so.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar? I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like
And you're
tonight,
fun?
the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Easy, let's cook. What you up to, huh? That's a giant platform.
It's Kasa! This way, quickly!
Oh. Almost ran straight past that thing. Ooh, okay. That's new. Wait, no, I think I have played with her before. I feel like I remember that weapon. Oh, this guy's fight style is sick. I love it. No, I can't dodge past them. Look at that. Just more annoying than anything.
Damn ethereal! So that's how you wanna go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Wow, that's crazy, the AoE on that, even though I was like rushing them.
It would be a real shame if we were too noisy and Kasa found out.
Yeah, that switching is crazy with high damage. That fight style reminds me of the chick from Bellabog, like with the weapon style and everything. Ooh. Okay, get juggled, get juggled. Holy.
Let's search the area.
Yeah, that's cool. Guy posts the barricade, looks dumb. But no footprints. Did Kasa at the upper level? we not see the giant level? The giant platform? He's a big guy from before. I'm just gonna top it out. Oh, that's a lot of damage though.
Crowd pleaser. I think this place is a storage area.
Where have I heard this? Look, guys, if you've ever heard this guy's voice somewhere, like, let me know, like, what the voice actor does, because I swear I've heard the voice actor before. All doors are locked, and no clues about Casa whereabouts. But thankfully, we might have a witness here. Let's try and ask the Bangbu over there. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears. Or the tail guy. Who are you? Master asked about us to check this out. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether contraction is low here. Everything is all good. Pointy is tail guy. Pointy one picks up the stuff. They're really scary and I don't like them. That tall guy came before Master did. He said he was also sent by Master to check on the cargo. That tall guy took something out of the box. I tried to stop him, but he said it was fine as long as I don't tell Master. Master wouldn't get mad. You're not Master, so it's okay to tell you. Shabby clever. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of target boxes. Oh, well, thank you. Not a good guard. Among the boxes, you notice one full of sunflint with signs of rummaging, but there's no fissure around. According to that Bangbu, the tall guy took away something from here. Who was that? And what did he take? Isn't it full of sunlit thing? Box full of blazewood, handcrafted with a motorbike nearby. Supposedly belonged to Casa, however, there is no fissure around.
It's the exit! Let's go!
So someone took a little fire flint thing.
Home run! Come on!
Not the tentacles. Oh, I didn't dodge in time.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone.
No, let's spectate.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
Is he also a
If you
bounty
want
hunter?
the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
Well, they know we're here.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You better start explaining real quick.
Guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain?
He does have a lot of
What did they hook you up with?
he's got dodgeables.
It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
Okay, so why aren't we in the why aren't we in the loop for this?
You never mentioned any of this before.
Yeah.
Kick into gear.
You're done, buddy. Look at that. And then this is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, you're done. He's gonna escape though.
He's trying to escape!
That guy has to always have his, like, lighter always has to have his head at like a slight down tilt. His glasses fall slightly and push it up. That was his bike?
Caesar, you're here!
Is it an ethereal? Oh, Caesar.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Oh, who's this? Oh, that jacket looks sick.
Overlord Pompeii?
Oh, it's the top guy.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while.
Right, so instead you decided to, like, be a narc and, like, ruin them.
The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
The repayment would be not being a narc.
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait,
But
Lucy,
she's not the
I
mole.
never betrayed you.
Okay.
I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sun flint part. Oh, so that's that one that the guy was messing with.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here?
Did he betray him as
Also,
well?
the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field.
Oh, nice.
Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
I guess she's the strategist, so yeah, put it on her.
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Okay. So not a mole. And who is the mole? Because there's still been people messing up. So wait. There has to be a different mole then. And that wolf guy is acting on his own. And I don't think they said anything about that other chick. The other, like, wolf chick. Or cat lady. Whatever, I can't remember already. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moore's bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversation.
That's right, that's the mole. Sorry, I completely forgot about that already.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Well, I don't think it was his plan to do it. I think it was Moore's that did it, right?
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference?
What do you mean? We came to an agreement rather than him, like, us, like, wanting to get revenge or whatever.
Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
Could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Kind of in the middle of a conversation right now.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth.
Maybe she's thinking that it could be better off in his hands because he has all this stuff planned out, you know?
Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others.
So I don't know why she has to defend herself, that she cares for her.
Proxy, can you come up with something?
It's just because she's not being, like, as tough. I'll try to feel her out subtly.
Alright, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Wise about what happened with Caesar that night. Something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Cossa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? Doesn't sound like Caesar's style. On top of the copying the data, how about taking Caesar on for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help her clear her head. Alright, let's do it. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Yeah, but see, I still don't think that Moores would just do that, like, on his own. Like, why was he bugging and doing all this stuff? Do you think he was helping his gang? Like, I'm wondering. Like, or is there someone else, like, kinda interacting with it? Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should get them an early night. I'll go to bed. Stepping into the room, you flop on the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar sitting around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains of being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize that after a period of time, you're awakened in the chirping of birds. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted out by now, right? Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call it there. I'll just do a little short stream today. I have posted the schedule on Twitch. I believe it should be up. I just got to post it on Discord. So if you want to keep up to date, that's where to have it up there. We're doing an extra stream this week just because I took a day off on Saturday, but plans fell through. So I'm deciding to do a bit of a longer stream on Saturday. I'm not sure what we're doing, but we're doing a bit of yapping, and then we'll figure out what we're doing on the day. Yeah, it could be more of this, could be something else. We haven't touched Hades in a while, so could do a few runs of that. Yeah, but next stream should be not tomorrow, but the day after on Wednesday. And I've kind of left it open-ended too, because I don't know if I want to do more of this or something else. So anyway, thanks for dropping in. If you're watching the YouTube VOD, please leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me, do any of these characters your favorite characters? Is there anyone like in the future that you look forward to me like meeting? No spoilers though, but please let me know. Anyway, that's gonna be me. Appreciate you guys dropping by. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.